The Blue Angels were first established in 1946 when the Chief of Naval Operations came to Butch Voris and said, hey, we need to come up with a demonstration team. It was post-World War II, and he wanted to find a way to bring to the public and give them an awareness, I think, of what our Navy and Marine Corps were capable of and what they'd been doing the past few years during that war.
The call, of course, didn't come from them personally. Naturally, it comes down the chain of command. Washington had said, please advise us of the appropriateness of developing a team like this to represent the Navy at public events and also to provide the incentive for young pilots going through flight training. It was pretty simple. I had the right background, survived the war, shot down a few airplanes, and enjoyed meeting the public and that sort of thing, and so I got called in and got the job. No other instructions, really. It's just pick your airplanes, pick your pilots, develop a routine. Stay out of sight, because it was during the downsizing of the military post-World War II. The Navy could be criticized for, dedicating human resources, material resources to what a lot of people would say is just a stunt team. We're going to give you a training area out over Florida, over some swampland, and I thought the real reason for that is the alligators down there, and if we run into each other, the alligators will devour the mess, and maybe we can keep it out of the press and so forth. I had no specific directions as to the type of routine, or how long, or what to do. People were nervous about it. They thought, sure, we'd go out there and kill ourselves, and they just backed off. A little bit different now, but it was new then, so that's the beginning of it.
And there was a PR side to it, bring it to the public, let them see what we're capable of, as well as the recruiting side. Let's make sure that the public realizes exactly how special these airplanes are and the people that work on them, how intense that job can be, and hopefully still keep people interested in the military post-war.
The Navy had, during the war, experienced such great publicity with the fast carrier forces and all through the Pacific. After the war, those carriers all end up in port, Norfolk, Alameda, San Diego, and they're not visible. I want to keep the naval aviation in presence to show, again, the quality of flying that the Navy did provide during World War II. I had what I thought would be the routine really figured out and on paper before anybody else arrived. Then it's a matter of bringing the others on board one by one and working them through. It's just one step after another. I was out there working by myself, looking at what I thought would be a good air show, a good flight routine. I figured something between around 15 minutes. That goes back to a basic philosophy I had. What I'm going to do with this is do something no one else would do, or would want to do, or would be allowed to do. We did blind rolls in formation. In other words, you'd be in the V formation and I'd call for the roll. So if you were flying on the left wing halfway around, you're blind, you can't see the other two planes. It's all done by controlling that airplane by feel. I knew that the Army Air Corps would be up with their team as soon as they found out what we had. Sure enough, they did, but they wouldn't do what we did. That got us into really a #1 position right at the beginning.
Now, with the team in place, they would soon discover the importance of having a recognizable name. Captain Butch Voris recalls early efforts to name the team.
We were just known as the flight exhibition team to start with. Now, we knew that's like kissing your sister. That doesn't say anything. You had the Three Musketeers and the Seahawks and things like that earlier before the war. So we've got to get a name for the team. So Wickendall had a copy of the New Yorker magazine, and he's going through it, just thumbing through it. We're just idle chat. And all of a sudden he says, "Boss, I got it. Blue Angels. He came to goings-on about town in the first few pages of the New Yorker at the Blue Angel nightclub. It was quite a place, almost a block square in Manhattan. That's how it was, you know. You throw it at the wall and see if it sticks, and it did, and so that's how we got the name.